Hello. It has been so long since I've made a video, and I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, I think the last video I made was in October, and now it's the middle of March. I've been on HRT for 16 months now. December, January, February, March. Yes, 16 months now, almost a year and a half. Um, and I was 11 months on HRT. Last video I made. Planned to make a 1-year HRT update, didn't do that. Haven't done anything on this channel, and I'm really sorry for that. I have, I think, some pretty good excuses as to why I haven't. What prompted me to make this video today was that a viewer who doesn't follow me anywhere else on social media, just this channel, um, commented on my latest video asking where I was and saying that they were genuinely worried about me because I hadn't posted in so long. And I responded to her comment immediately and said that I'm just fine, doing just fine, just haven't been able to upload a video. So, gosh, where do I start? Well, the reason I haven't there's a couple of reasons I haven't uploaded a video in a long time. First of all is that my physical transition has been pretty much over for the past several months. Changes are happening so slowly now that they're not perceivable. And so I haven't noticed any remarkable changes since like the fall or even the summer. I don't remember. And so when changes are happening that slowly that you don't notice them, already you lose quite a bit of the reason to make a video to start with, or at least that's how I operate. So that's one thing. Now granted, there have been lots of other, in fact, social things that have happened, but that leads me to the second reason as to why I haven't been making videos, which is that I just can't be bothered to do it. I know that sounds sort of dickish, but it's the truth. I am super busy this semester. I've just been so busy between school and my part-time job and everything else that, you know, I'm just not in the mood to make videos for this channel. Whenever I'm in the mood to make a video, I want to do it on my main channel rather than this channel. So that's probably the main reason why I haven't been making videos. But I thought I should make this one just to let everyone know that I'm okay. Well, not only am I okay, I'm doing great. My transition's going fine. And everything's going just as great as it could be. I'm very happy with how everything's going. Feeling great, doing great, being treated great, everything else. So I'm really happy about that. There have been quite a few, you know, more milestones reached. A couple of months ago, I bought my first legit pair of female shoes. I bought a pair of wedges. I bought them from wish.com and bought them in the absolute largest size you could get those particular ones in. When you got feet as big as mine, it's really hard to find shoes big enough on Wish, or you know, cute shoes big enough, period, no matter where you look, which is really too bad. But these shoes I bought in the largest size they had, and they were just barely big enough to be acceptable to me. And so I've been practicing walking in them, and yeah, I really like them a lot, so that's really great. I guess another thing, another sort of milestone would be that I actually, this is really huge, you know, it's sort of done and over with now, so I sort of forget how huge it actually is. I legally became a woman a couple of weeks ago. I changed my sex marker on my birth certificate from male to female. I am legally a woman now. The provincial government here made this possible about starting 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I wasted no time, and I guess it may have been over a month ago. The thing is, I had my part filled out pretty quickly, but I had to wait until I saw my endocrinologist, and they signed it for me, and I mailed it right in, and a a week or two later, I got a brand new birth certificate in the mail with a female sex marker. So I am legally a woman now. I have been as of, if I remember right, March the 5th. So that's just incredible. It's really scary because now I feel like I have to try harder than I have been to, present correctly. But of course, my friends have been telling me I'm doing just fine, which I appreciate. So, but you get that little extra pressure now, like there's no going back. This is it. Your birth certificate is the most base thing that could be changed to reflect a gender transition. So the fact that I was able to get it changed now means that this is true, this is permanent, and now I just need to pick up the slack in all the other areas to be the best woman that I can be, as far as presenting myself to the public is concerned. Still having problems with getting CER'd in stores and stuff, but once in a while I go into a store, and usually like 90% of the times that I go to a store or whatever, I don't get CER'd or manned. But of the times I do get CER'd or manned, I think it's probably getting close to 50-50 now, which is pretty good for me. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So yeah, birth certificate was changed, and that's really, really exciting. I've probably, at least I think I've mentioned in prior update videos, is I had a bit of struggling with weight gain. Before I started HRT, I weighed 160 pounds. I now weigh 220 pounds, the heaviest that I've ever been. So I've gained 60 pounds over the past year, which is pretty crazy. I got kind of scared. Now granted, a lot of it's gone to my butt, and there's a bit to my boobs, but then the rest of it is just fat. My face is a bit fatter now than it used to be when I look at old videos of myself, but I've noticed I've stopped gaining now. I've been at 220 for the past 2 or 3 months, and so I'm not too worried about it anymore. I think I'll be okay. I do the best I can, right? Especially when you're an engineering student, getting the shit beat out of you and hardly having any free time. I'm doing the best I can to, to try and eat healthy and not eat too much, stuff like that. But I've stopped gaining weight, I think, so that there is a good sign. Still with my boyfriend. We've been together, or as together as two people on opposite sides of the world can be, for 8 months now. So, yeah, that's still going just fine. And I love him, and he loves me. So that's all there is to it. Earlier this week, I saw for the first time a speech pathologist. My endocrinologist referred me to this speech pathologist who works for trans people, and I saw her for the first time on Monday, and it went great, and it went really different than I thought it would. Obviously, the reason I've gone to said speech pathologist is because I want to work to try and feminize my voice a bit more. I haven't done a good job so far. But what I expected and what I actually got when I saw her were two very different things. I've watched a couple of the standard MTF voice training videos you find on YouTube, and it seems in those videos the focus is on raising the pitch of your voice and then working on the other aspects afterwards. Well, this speech pathologist who I saw on Monday, her methodology of going about things is totally different. Basically, her methodology is work on feminizing the secondary things first, and then work on trying to raise the pitch a bit. And the reason for this is because the secondary things are easier to do, and you're able to do them while also using your voice in a natural manner. If you go straight to trying to raise the pitch of your voice, that's not natural, and that's straining on your vocal cords, and it's hard to do. So yeah, she got me to do a lot of vocal exercises, no singing or anything like that, but a lot of humming, a lot of saying certain words in a certain way. Um, it's kind of cool. She told me that as I speak already, I'm, fairly feminine compared to most trans women that she sees who have to learn to, change their lifelong male voice to be more female. But she says I'm actually quite a bit more feminine already than other voices. The tone of my voice obviously isn't, but the way I speak um, apparently is. So cool, good enough for me. So yeah, that was kind of cool. So I see her again in April. She gave me a big list of stuff to work on, so I will be working on that. And yeah, that's pretty great. HRT, I'm still on the same dose, 175 Spiro and 4 estradiol per day. Next week will mark the anniversary of my public debut as a woman. When I went out in public dressed as a woman for the first time, it was when I went to a banquet being held by my university. Well, next week is that banquet again, so I'll be going. At least I think I'll be able to go. I'm not 100% sure yet. And yeah, that'll mark the 1 year anniversary. And I don't know if it's being held on the same day this year, but as far as the event itself goes, it sort of marks an anniversary. So I think that's pretty great. Um, I think that's pretty much all there is to go through for today's video. Oh, I'm getting more comfortable going out in public, besides school in female clothing, so that's really good. I'm getting a lot better with that now. Um, and yeah, I think that's all I want to cover in this video. I sort of just wanted to let everyone know that I'm doing okay, and I'm sorry I haven't posted in so long. And I wouldn't say this video is going to be the beginning of regular videos being posted to this channel again, because I just don't have the time and I don't have the willpower. But here's the thing, I still post fairly regularly on my Instagram, becoming.me.0. So if you want regular updates to my gender transition and when milestones are hit and everything like that, follow that Instagram account because that's a far better bet for getting updates than following this YouTube channel. This may be the last video I ever post about my gender transition. I don't know. But I do know that if you follow the Instagram account, you're going to have a better time if you want to see more frequent updates on me. So with that out of the way, I think that's all there is to say about this video. Thanks so much to everybody who has watched up to this point and continues to watch. Thanks to everybody who worried about me if you did, and if you did, I hope this sort of eases your fears, and I'm sorry for causing you to worry. So yeah, rock on. To my fellow trans women and trans men watching this video, keep doing you, keep being strong, keep being awesome, and shoot for the stars. So thank you, and I'll see you later.